The Franklin County Board of Commissioners General, you know, we can be a little delayed, at least we're having session in July. Oh, did I say that out loud? For the welcome to the Franklin County Board of Commissioners General Session for July 7th, 2026. If you haven't muted your phone yet, please mute your phones. We will begin this morning's meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Crowley.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. We will begin this morning's meeting without any comment about last night's soccer match. Any more comment about last night's soccer match. All right. I'm sorry, did you say football game? Either way. All right, we'll begin with the engineer.
We have a public hearing, Mr. President.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have a public hearing for the resolution 46226. Can the clerk please read the public hearing?
Plans approved for the Clark State Road at Waggoner Road intersection project, Jefferson Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
I'd like to open the public hearing for this resolution. Is there anyone here from the audience who would like to speak on the public hearing? Well, I'd like to say seeing none, but I can't see up here today. It's pretty bright. But seeing none, I'd like to close the public hearing and have the clerk read the resolution into the record.
Resolution number 46226. Plans approved for the Clark State Road at Waggoner Road intersection project, Jefferson Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Good morning, Commissioners. Nick Soulis on behalf of Franklin County Engineer Adam Fowler. Commissioners, our first resolution seeks plan approval for the Clark State at Waggoner Road intersection project, which seeks to construct a modern roundabout at the current, what is a current three-legged stop-controlled intersection. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval.
If there are no comments If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 46226.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 46226 has been adopted. Resolution number 46326. Resolution approving a contract modification with True Kropp Construction Company Incorporated for the Kropp Road Drainage Outlet Part 1 project, an increase of $1,681.89 for a revised contract amount of $1,039,748.89.
Commissioners, the Kropp Road Drainage Outlet Project, or Part 1, has been completed now, and we are seeking a contract modification to account for the actual quantities utilized by the contractor on this project relating to stockpile topsoil. It's a minor modification, but we seek your approval pending any questions.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 46326.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 46326 has been adopted. Resolution number 46426. Resolution setting the annual meeting between the Franklin County Engineer and Township and County authorities for Thursday, November 19th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m. at the Villa Milano Banquet and Conference Center.
Commissioners, as the title indicates, we are seeking to set the county and township meeting, our annual meeting that is held pursuant to the Ohio Revised Code for Thursday, November 19th of this year. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 46426.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Crawley. Yes. Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 46426 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners. Have a great day.
You
too.
too.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Nick. The Sheriff's Office.
Resolution number 46526. Resolution authorizing the acceptance of an Ohio Drug Law Enforcement Fund grant for the Franklin County Drug Task Force in the amount of $182,709.72.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dave Masterson, Chief Financial and Human Resources Officer, representing Sheriff Dallas Baldwin. This resolution allows the Sheriff's Office to accept funding for the Ohio Drug Law Enforcement Fund grant to enhance the battle against drug possession and trafficking. This one-year grant will be used for overtime during investigations. And pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 465-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 465-26 has been adopted. Resolution number 466-26, resolution authorizing the acceptance of a violent crime reduction grant in the amount of $100,000.
Commissioners, this resolution allows us to accept funding from the Violent Crime Reduction Grant. This will also enhance the battle against drug possession and trafficking, but also with a nexus to prior violent criminal activity. This one-year grant will be used for overtime investigations and additional training for staff. And pending any questions, we ask for approval of this resolution.
There are no comments or questions. Move for approval of Resolution 466-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 466-26 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
All right, the data center.
Resolution number 467-26, resolution authorizing a contract with SHI International Corporation for the procurement of Bluebeam Complete and Bluebeam Max software licenses in the amount of $18,811.02.
Good morning, Julie Last, CFO with the Data Center. This PDF creation software enables economic development and planning, public facility management, public health, the sheriff, sanitary engineer, and soil and water conservation to collaborate in real time with each other and with Franklin County businesses in architecture, engineering, and construction. It allows users to manage, review, amend, and analyze complex blueprints while enabling multiple project stakeholders to actively comment and resolve discrepancies or conflicts before on-site work begins. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
There are no comments or questions. Move for approval of Resolution 467-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 467-26 has been adopted. Resolution number 468-26, resolution authorizing a contract with CDW Government LLC for the procurement of Cohesity Cloud M365 backup software and deployment services in the amount of $91,963.94.
Thank you. Building on the success of the platform in our on-prem application and database environment, the Data Center would like to utilize Cohesity as our backup and recovery solution of Microsoft 365 products such as SharePoint, OneDrive, and Outlook. This addition will provide data protection and safeguards against accidental deletion, cyber threats, and data corruption while supporting regulatory compliance. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
There are no comments or questions. Move for approval of Resolution 468-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 468-26 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you, Julie. Economic engagement and community development.
Resolution number 469-26, resolution authorizing a grant agreement with Columbus Council on World Affairs to support the Global Scholars Diploma Program in the amount of $250,214.71.
Good morning, Commissioners and County
Morning.
Administration. Perla Martinez, Deputy Director with the Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development. And before I begin, I would like to thank our partners in the Prosecuting Attorney's Office and Department of Economic Development and Planning for their continued support in helping bring these resolutions forward. Commissioners, this resolution authorizes a grant agreement with the Columbus Council on World Affairs to support the Global Scholars Diploma Program, a 3-year leadership and global education program serving approximately 1,200 high school students across 19 Central Ohio school districts. Students participate in cohort-based programming throughout the academic year where they build leadership, communication, collaboration, and critical thinking skills while exploring global issues, career pathways, and real-world challenges. During the program's 3rd year, students complete take-action projects designing and implementing community-based initiatives that address local issues such as education, public health, food security, workforce access, and civic engagement. This year's agreement also expands the program by developing an internship pathway for future implementation, launching an alumni engagement initiative, expanding leadership and mentorship opportunities, and growing the Student Advisory Council to increase youth engagement in community and civic initiatives. This initiative advances the goals of the Rise Together Poverty Blueprint, especially goals number 9, 11, and 13, while supporting the Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development strategic priorities related to workforce development, youth engagement, and community prosperity. And Commissioners, Patrick Terrian, CEO of the Columbus Council of World Affairs, is here to provide brief remarks along with one of the students who participated in the program. Following their remarks, if there are no comments or questions, we will respectfully request your approval of this resolution. Oh, my hand has raised. That's okay.
Patrick asked me to come up in his stead today. My name is Hannah Meyer. I'm the Chief Operating Officer with the Columbus Council. Good morning, Commissioners. I just want to thank you for your support of the program. And I would like to introduce one of our Global Scholars alumni, Imani Akita, who is currently leading our new alumni program. She would like to speak on her experience in the program.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Imani Kendi Akita, a recent graduate of Westerville South High School and a 2025 graduate of the Global Scholars Diploma Program. Thank you for allowing me to share how much this program has impacted my life. When my freshman year English teacher first encouraged me to join Global Scholars, I saw it simply as another opportunity to get involved within my school. However, I never imagined it would become one of the most meaningful experiences of my high school journey. Through Global Scholars Diploma Program, I stepped outside the classroom and into my community. I participated in field trips, interactive events that challenged me to think critically about global issues. I also had the chance to collaborate with students from various Franklin County schools on similar issues. These experiences broadened my global perspective and showed me that meaningful change begins with understanding peoples whose experiences are different from our own. That lesson inspired my Take Action project, The Columbus Chronicles, a documentary that featured 7 immigrant students from my school. By sharing their experiences of adapting to a new country, the project highlighted both the challenges students faced and the resilience that they demonstrated along the way. My goal was to create a platform where their voices were heard, helping to foster understanding and challenge the misconceptions about immigrant students' experience. Seeing the impact of these conversations had, it reinforced the values obtained from Global Scholars, and most importantly, it gave me direction. It strengthened my passion for public service and global affairs. It also solidified my goal of pursuing a career where I can advocate for my community and help address the challenges that extend beyond borders. I hope you will continue investing in the Global Scholars Diploma Program so that future students just like me are empowered to become informed leaders and engaged global citizens, equipped to create change within the Franklin County community. Thank you for your time and your continued support.
Please.
Thank you so much for being here, Imani, and thank you for sharing your experience. I talk about this program all the time, and I think I mentioned it a couple weeks ago, and how important it is for, one, that we just continue to invest in our youth and students, but always providing opportunities and pathways for them to learn about different cultures and experiences that our immigrant neighbors bring to our community, and how it just makes us better and even more rich. And I think especially in the political environment that we are trying to navigate through, it is important for us to have these programs where there can be genuine dialogue, a sharing of experiences, but also being able to dispel the negative rhetoric that is put out there about our immigrants and refugees, and being able to just allow people to have human experiences with each other. And so I love that this program was transformational for you. I hope you will continue to talk about it and its impact. Love that you're leading the alumni group, and just really appreciate you being here and sharing what it's done for you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys being here today. I know that, we've had so many different conversations about the international scope and scale of Franklin County. I know I'm not allowed to, and I don't get involved in conversations about the airport, but I do know that there are conversations going on about international flights for many, many reasons. But that goes to show the international capacity and the international reach of the business community here in Franklin County. Franklin County government, we do business with businesses all over the globe. We have done business with businesses all over the globe for a number of years, not just through our Sister Cities program, but through our One Columbus program and our involvement with One Columbus. Franklin County is home to international businesses from all over the world. And so for any time that we can be involved with and continue to be involved with educational opportunities, not just for our young people, it's so great that we're doing it with our young people, but not just with our young people, but with all of our residents throughout Franklin County. I think it's an important thing for us to do and continue to do. So this is a great example of that, and so we really appreciate you being here today.
I was just going to say, good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, great job.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 46926.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 46926 has been adopted. Resolution number 47026, resolution authorizing a grant agreement with She Imprints to support the Emerge and She Leads workforce development and leadership programs in the amount of $60,000.
Commissioners, this agreement supports two complementary leadership development programs delivered by She Imprints. The first is Emerge, a cohort-based leadership development program designed for women in leadership positions, generally between the ages of 30 and 55. Through facilitated sessions, participants strengthen their leadership skills while exploring financial literacy, personal and professional growth, and holistic wellness to support long-term success in both their careers and communities. The second is She Leads, a professional development program for educators, social workers, and community leaders who serve girls in grades K through 12. Participants receive training, tools, and resources to strengthen their ability to mentor and support girls in their schools and communities. The program is designed to serve 15 to 20 women per cohort, with the expectation that those participants will collectively reach approximately 540 to 720 girls as they implement what they've learned throughout their own programming and educational settings. Programming will be delivered through multiple cohorts beginning in the spring and continuing throughout the year, including a summer facilitator training cohort and additional sessions extending into early 2027. This initiative directly supports goals number 9, 11, and 13 of the Rise Together Poverty Blueprint and the Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development pillars of economic opportunity and workforce development. Pending any comments or questions, we respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 47026.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 47026 has been adopted. Resolution number 47126, resolution authorizing a grant agreement with LINC Academy of Columbus to support youth STEM education, academic enrichment, and summer programming for students in Franklin County in the amount of $25,000.
Commissioners, LINC Academy of Columbus is a free public elementary school committed to providing every child with personalized attention in a supportive learning environment where they can thrive academically and socially. This agreement supports LINC's summer STEM program designed for students in kindergarten through third grade. The program provides a 10-week hands-on learning experience that introduces students to STEM concepts at an early age while helping build the foundational skills that support future academic success and career exploration. During the summer, up to 20 students will participate in weekly activities focused on coding, mathematics, engineering, and science. The students will learn basic coding concepts such as sequencing patterns and problem solving through age-appropriate hands-on instruction. They'll also participate in interactive math activities, engineering, design, challenges, and science experiments that encourage creativity, critical thinking, and teamwork. In addition to supporting early STEM education, the program provides structured summer programming that helps keep students engaged during the summer and offers families a safe, enriching environment while school is out. This initiative directly supports goals number 9, 11, and 13 of the Rise Together Poverty Blueprint and the Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development pillars of economic opportunity, community engagement, and workforce development. And pending any comments or questions, we respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 47126.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 47126 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Perla. You know, before we move on to Job and Family Services, we had the, you can come on up. On the previous resolution, we talked about our international relationships here in Franklin County. We talked about them last week. We'll probably talk about them next week. You know, Franklin County is an ever-growing community. We've been growing, you know, Commissioner Boyce and I talk about it all the time. I guess we all do. But, you know, I think we need to do a better job of continuing to educate our residents about the continued growth of our international community here in this, not just in Franklin County, but in this region. The amount of business that we do, the number of residents that we have that are of so many different nationalities. It is, Columbus, I just had this conversation over the weekend at actually at a 4th of July party with some of our residents about the international nature of Franklin County and how it's so much different than the Franklin County and the Columbus that I grew up in, that we grew up in. And how much international business that we do now that we didn't do when we were younger. And the influence that Columbus and Franklin County have globally. And it is a completely different community than it used to be here in Central Ohio. And because of that, we, I think, as a county, need to continue to educate our residents about the influence that we have internationally, and the type of business that we do internationally, and the number of residents from around the world that we have of all types and all nationalities and all. And I think too often we focus on just those a few nationalities that we have here, and not the wide variety of folks from all over the world that we have here in Central Ohio. And it is, we celebrate it often. Commissioner Boyce and I talk about it all the time, but we should celebrate it more often than we do. So, sorry, Job and Family Services. I apologize for the distraction.
Resolution number 47226. Resolution.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's that? I wanted to let Joy talk about, she wanted to make an announcement about esports.
I will be very brief, but I am so excited that I am actually nervous. But this is a fantastic opportunity for Franklin County. Commissioners, if you remember, during COVID, one of the things that came out of COVID, unfortunately, was many of us found ourselves isolated due to stay in place. As a result, our senior population, unfortunately, was really hit and impacted, I believe, the strongest. And if you also remember, in May of 2023, the Surgeon General identified that social isolation as a public health concern. And so I brought in Dr. Melita Moore. Many of you will know her as the first African-American female physician in the NBA, to meet with our HHS team to look at what innovation can we provide as she represents esports, global esports now. And Director Wingo strongly raised her hand and said, I would like for the seniors to have an opportunity to see what we can do with gaming. And so, it sounds unconventional, it sounds, a little strange, but in 2024, I believe, you all approved the first resolution for our seniors to participate in gaming. And as a result of that, they developed what they coined Level Up Land. And now, as a result, they meet every Tuesday in Game Arena. They compete. They're able to not just compete against each other, but they're able to connect with their grandchildren, their nieces, their cousins. And it is an opportunity that really addresses their social isolation then. But we are excited today, Franklin County, to announce that your Franklin County Commissioners, because they are trailblazers, because they are innovators, and because they really, really care about our seniors in this investment, Senior Esports USA, Level Up Land Seniors was born out of that. Our seniors in Franklin County have been invited to the Global Esports Federation competition, Olympics, I'm going to call it Olympics, in LA in December of 2026. They will be competing against Belgium. It is a real thing. And so we should be very proud because they're going to be competing for the gold. And this is the first of its kind in its history. But again, because of Level Up Land birthed the Senior Esports USA. And so if I can talk just a little bit, Senior Esports USA is not just about gaming. It's a holistic health-led initiative focused on digital health, digital literacy, and digital equity while promoting generational connectivity. This is the first ever event of its kind where seniors will compete in the Rocket League on a global stage. So they have been in training, they're in a nutrition program, the whole thing. And so today there will be a press conference, I believe, at 1 p.m. at Game Arena to kick this off. So commissioners, again, thank you so much. We are excited. Franklin County will be behind our seniors. At 1 p.m., we will be unveiling what seniors in our community will be representing USA. And I believe they will be the only USA team representing for us as a country in that competition. So thank you.
That's great.
All right. Hopefully we do better against Belgium than we did last night. All right. So, Resolution 47226.
Resolution number 47226, resolution approving a subaward agreement with Roads to Work Incorporated for the Roads to Work Franklin County Commercial Driver Training Program in the amount of $1,100,000.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Carmen Barnes, Chief Operating Officer, Job and Family Services. Roads to Work Franklin County is a structured workforce development and commercial driving training program designed to prepare underserved Franklin County residents for immediate employment as Class A commercial drivers. Since this Board of Commissioners began investing in this program, and the Roads to Work model has successfully served more than 500 Franklin County residents who are pursuing careers as commercial drivers. Graduates working in the field earn on average an annual salary of $56,000, plus have positions with employer-provided benefits and are creating a strong pathway to sustainable careers in transportation and logistics. With this award, the Roads to Work Franklin County program will equip participants with the job readiness and functional skills necessary to begin immediate employment in the transportation industry. Participants will receive industry-focused career readiness training, including commercial driver's license, skills training, and the successful graduates who earn a State of Ohio commercial driver's license certificate. In addition, Roads to Work will offer access to holistic supportive services and connect graduates with local, regional, and national transportation employers through recruiting events, employer engagement, application support, and onboarding assistance. Through this award, Roads to Work will plan to enroll 125 Franklin County residents in the program and anticipates 80% of the graduates will obtain their CDL and employment. This resolution aligns with the Rise Together Blueprint Goal number 3, increasing access to relevant training for credentials that meet local demand with employer commitments to hire and promote. Today we have with us Richard Crockett, who is the President and CEO of Roads to Work, Inc. He is available to answer any questions that you have specifically about the program, and pending any questions, I ask for your approval of this resolution.
There are no comments or questions. Move for approval of Resolution 47226.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 47226 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carmen. Thank you, Mr. Crockett. Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to take the opportunity to thank the commissioners for continuing to support the Roads to Work program that provides truly livable wages for underserved individuals who are unemployed, underemployed, and individuals who are returning from incarceration, providing a bridge back to the community with a living wage that propels them to the middle class in about 6 to 7 weeks of training, providing both soft skills training, financial literacy, and a skill in terms of their CDL that allows them to go into the workforce community and earn a living wage and support their family. So again, thank you so much for all of your support. And Commissioner O'Grady, I do want to mention something that you mentioned relative to the immigrant community. Something that's happened as a result of President Trump's executive order. There is a issue on the table that deals with what they call non-domicile immigrants. And those immigrants who don't have permanent U.S. status, citizenship, are no longer allowed to be able to train and subsequently earn their CDL. So it's had a tremendous impact on the immigrant community because there's been a huge, as you said, influx of immigrants into Central Ohio. And there's a huge percentage of those individuals that would love to pursue and have been over the years CDLs for employment. And as a consequence of this executive order, and this is a national executive order where non-domicile individuals who are not permanent citizens of the United States are no longer allowed or prohibited. They are prohibited from earning a CDL, training for CDL. And so that's certainly impacted that community. I just wanted to mention that so that if there's anything that subsequently down the road where there can be some advocacy for that immigrant population, certainly it would be welcomed in that community.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. He won't be in office forever. Thank you, Mr. Crockett. All right, Justice Policy and Programs.
Resolution number 47326, resolution authorizing the county administrator to enter into a memorandum of understanding with the cities of Columbus and Whitehall, confirming an agreed-upon funding plan related to the FY 2025 Justice Assistance Grant Program.
Good morning, Board of Commissioners, County Administration. Ernest Stockton, Director of Jobs and Family Services, Franklin County's Office of Justice Policy and Programs. The fiscal year 2025 Justice Assistance Grant, JAG, program authorizes funding directly to local jurisdictions for criminal justice incentives and initiatives. OJPP, the Franklin County's Office of Justice Policy and Programs, has convened with the cities of Columbus and Whitehall to establish an agreed-upon funding plan memorialized in the requested Memorandum of Understanding. The proposed fiscal year 2025 JAG funding agreement allocates funding in the amount of $19,669 to Whitehall Public Safety, $125,000 to Columbus Public Safety, $71,265 to Franklin County's Municipal Court, $100,000 to Franklin County Sheriff's Office, $25,000 to the Tap-In Center and Jail Population Review, $5,000 to the annual Overdose Awareness Campaign, $8,000 for Justice Practitioner Travel and Training, $60,000 for pre- and post-release reentry incentives or initiatives, $25,000 reserved for emerging trends and conditions, and $46,585 for management and administration. Again, this award will be totaling $485,519. Pending any questions or comments, we humbly ask your requested approval for this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 47326.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes,
Resolution number 47326 has been adopted.
Thanks, Commissioners.
Thank you.
thank you, Ernest. Public Facilities Management.
Resolution number 47426, resolution approving a grant agreement with Short North Alliance Incorporated to support 2026 Open Streets events and safety programming initiatives within the Short North Arts District in the amount of $75,000.
Good morning, Commissioners. Chris Long, Deputy County Administrator. The Short North Alliance produces and supports programs, events, festivals, public art projects, and other performing arts and cultural programs each year in partnership with over 390 small vendors, musicians, 350 brick-and-mortar businesses, and over 12 million visits to the area in 2025, which was a 2% growth in attendance. In recognition of the benefits to the residents of Franklin County through the promotion of tourism and the support of local small businesses, we would respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 47426.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes,
Resolution number 47426 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you. Purchasing.
Resolution number 47526, resolution authorizing a service agreement with DMT Solutions Global Corporation to provide deinstallation, relocation, and reinstallation of a mail sorter unit for the Franklin County mailroom in the amount of $23,830.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Tracy Matthew, Assistant Director of Purchasing Operations, and with me today is Scott Duff, who's the Mail Services Supervisor. This resolution will authorize a services agreement with DMT Solutions Global Corporation doing business as Blue Crest. The services will support the relocation of the mailroom from the 16th floor of the office tower to the 8th floor of the Dorian building in the coming months. Under this agreement, Blue Crest will deinstall and disassemble our Elevate mail sorter, support move activities, and then reinstall, test, and validate the sorter's proper operation in its new location. The cost for these services will not exceed $23,830. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 47526.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce. Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 47526 has been adopted. Resolution number 47626, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $918,268.10.
This resolution requests your approval of 77 purchase orders. The county auditor has pre-certified available funding, and pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 476-26.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 47626 has been adopted. Resolution number 47726, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $2,000.
This resolution requests your approval of 2 purchase orders. The county auditor has pre-certified available funding, and pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 477-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Abstain.
Resolution number 47726 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tracy. Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 47826, resolution reappointing Michael Shannon to the Franklin County Conventions Facilities Authority Board of Directors.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Melissa Kohler, Assistant Director of Community Appointments. This resolution seeks to reappoint Michael Shannon to the Franklin County Convention Facilities Authority Board of Directors for a new 4-year term. Mr. Shannon is a member in good standing and has served the authority effectively throughout his current term. Pending any questions or comments, we respectfully request approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 478-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Resolution number 47826 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. Madam Clerk, are there any journalizations?
We have one. The document presented to each of you today has been distributed to your offices via email and is being journalized in accordance with the following resolutions. Resolution number 39224, intergovernmental agreements. Resolution number 85525, no-cost amendments. Resolution number 89125, subscription and leases up to $40,000. Resolution number 89225, real property amendments, right-of-way, estoppel certificates, and lien releases. Resolution number 23826, contracts for food, non-alcoholic beverages, meeting space, related services, and ancillary items for the community outreach events, convenings, and other meetings. Pursuant to these resolutions, the clerk's office has tracked each contract executed by the county administrator under the delegated authorities. The journalized list has been provided for the board's review and will be incorporated into today's meeting minutes.
Thank you. That concludes today's meeting.
Thank you.